Hi, I'm Blank Slider, and this is not a blank canvas. This is just a continuation of the last video, and probably will be forever. I'm not quite sure how long this is going to take, but we're just going to keep going, okay? So we're going to keep going, and just adding more details. It looks like we've made some pretty good progress anyway. I have a feeling we're going to be done soon. I know I said forever, but I think this is going to be soon. But we do have other things after this. I might move on to like creating my own background, seeing if I've learned enough, testing that out, because I can do this, like I said, in other ones forever. I absolutely can. But for now, we are just gonna see what we can get. So let's see what we get. I think in the last one I said we got all of this area essentially done. It's not done, but like we'll do a thing at the end where we go and do finishing touches. So I like to leave this where it is for now. And now we can kind of focus on this area. I think primarily this area and this area. I have fun doing that. So I think we can do that. Basically we want to get the greenish bluish areas in these triangles here. Want to get those defined, because once we do that, then we can move on to this, and once we do that, then we can get the backgrounds back here, and then after that, again, like I said, finishing touches. So all right, I think that's the tricky part, is like looking at it and going, all right, where do I what do I do? I think a good place to start, I don't know, let's try to make a difference between, like, it seems like this is a little bit further than this, obviously. So we're just going to try to make that visible. Let's see here. We're going to get that color and we're just going to toss it in. Okay, cool. So I'm going to get a smaller size for that brush, kind of define that line, figure out where that starts, and go for it. So what's interesting is I did the last video last night, and I usually take longer than that to do it, so we'll see how much energy I'm bringing. I know people come to these to watch how much energy I have, and it's not a lot. It ain't a lot by the end of it, but yeah, so we're just going to keep tossing in colors. Yeah, we're just going to keep tossing in colors. That's kind of what I do. Got that little shape there. We got whatever it is going on over here. And we got more of this stuff in here. Talking real technical speak. I hope you guys are following along. Don't want to lose anyone. Alright, then we got this here. Where is it? Probably there. Yeah. Yeah, right about there. Name of the game is just slapping stuff in. See how it works. Alright. So yeah, I'm doing this time around like dinner time. So so once I'm done, give about an hour, I gotta go eat and go to bed. So I have a job that needs me early. I mean early. Like my shift starts at 4 a.m. Yeah. And I have a 40-minute drive. So early. Like if I'm good, if I'm real good, I go to bed at like 5:30. Is when I should go to bed. 5:30 p.m. And man, I just turned 30. I don't want to feel like I'm already a dinosaur who has to go to bed so dang early, but so I actually tend to go at like 6:30, which like realistically is pushing it, but man, it's so hard to commit to something like, yeah, but we'll see, shall we? We'll see how long this video ends up being. And yeah, and then I have like it's a 10-hour shift. So it sounds rough. It is rough. But what happens is I get this 10-hour shift for 4 days out of the week, and then I'm off Friday. So I kind of just use that to my advantage and do this stuff. Not too shabby, right? Then back to it. And the job that I do is, like I said, I tend to, not going to get full descriptors, but I pick up a lot of stuff, a lot of heavy stuff throughout the day, a lot of lifting, a lot of walking, and it's very physically demanding. Actually, like the first week I was there, I actually came back in an arm sling. Like I had to have my arm propped up because it's just, I wasn't used to that much stuff. My yeah, like I did something stupid, honestly. That's the reason why. I was kind of tossing around weight rather than picking it up. I actually like, I don't know. Anyway, very physically demanding. But uh, on the fourth day, if I do a good job, which is every week, like, it's pretty easy to do what I need to do essentially once you get used to it. Then I do lighter duties. So really I'm working very hard for 3 days, and then on the fourth day it's pretty easy. And then I have like a 3 day weekend. So I like it. It's not for everyone. Certainly not. I know that. But I dig it. For now I dig it. I have a feeling that I'm not going to feel the same way later, but hopefully I can keep doing this and like, actually not have to do that, and I can actually make this a job, or whatever this leads to, a job. That's what I want. But for now, pays the bills, gets things done. I can turn off my brain, which is a big deal for me, because really hard to shut down the old brain at times. Sure, I'm not the only one with that. Like, trying to go to sleep sometimes is just hard as heck, because you're just busy thinking about everything, because that's the time to think about it, at night while you're laying there attempting to go to sleep so you can start your next day. You're thinking about your next day. A job that kind of like I don't have to think about too much. Pretty nice. Pretty choice for me. I'm good at managing. That's what I basically did, is I just managed a lot of stuff and people and whatnot. I was good at it. But I'm like, I'm over it. I just wanna go in, shut my head off, and then get paid, because that is not what I'm trying to do right now in life. Okay, so we are definitely defining some shapes and some stuff, which is good, which is very good. Um, yeah, it's funny. I just take these pauses, and it just sounds. I think it comes across as kind of like not confident. Just like, yeah, I did it. I think. Yeah. Rewatching these videos really makes you look at yourself in a very different way, because it's not often that you do this kind of thing. It's interesting, that's for sure. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know. I kind of like it. Man, I'm like unhinged today. What's going on? All right, so this line actually, I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff. Kind of like creeping, drifting right now. So I think this line actually is here, there, and I need to make sure that the colors start to balance out and edges start to be realized, not blend in. Otherwise, it's just a flat painting. But you know what? If it turns out flat, then it turns out flat. This is a practice thing. I definitely feel like I've learned a lot from just doing this, because like I've definitely screwed up a lot of stuff, and that's how you learn, is you gotta screw things up basically. um yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. that's that's how things are right now. Man, I used to do so much. Not like I was an artist. I'm talking like I was in school, right? Like high school, and then I did some stuff in college. But during that time is when my job picked up. So between me and my wife, she had a career thing going. You know, we had to think about, all right, well, how are we gonna do this? So her thing was more of like a pretty determined route. This clearly is not. So we focused on her first, get her stuff set up, and she is set up. She is doing her thing, man. She's awesome at her job. So now kind of, I guess, my turn. I guess, you know, she's doing her thing. Now I'm like, oh shoot, cool, how to do it. But it's been so long that like everything is it's brand new. Everything is just super brand new for me. Let's see. I'm getting there. It's just like, see, what's tough is like I'm very used to trying to like do exact, and I have to let that go for this kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's tough because it's not the point of what we're doing for this painting. We're trying to get info in and make you think, oh, that's what that is. I'm sure there's a great way to explain that, but you know what I mean. I've been doing that. It's tough because I need this thing on here because I have a fan right there and I get hot easily. So I'm just gonna accidentally hit this a bunch. Sorry. Sorry, me in the future who has to edit. Okay. Yeah, so I told a few friends that oh yeah, by the way, I'm doing this. They're like, really? All right, let me check it out. So, I don't know. Hopefully I guess they get to see me in the wild. They get to see how that looks. I don't think I like what I did there. Just then. But I always preface it like, I can't speak. I always say, when I tell people that I'm doing this, that, like, I'm making no attempts to try to, like, cater to an audience or have people subscribe and watch and, like, write a comment down below, and I don't care. Personally, it's not what I'm doing. I'm just doing something that I think might help me, and I think it might keep me honest with myself. Like, I think doing this is a good way, one, to see progress, but keep a schedule, because if I have to, like, put out a video, well, that means then I have to draw, and I have to keep it interesting, and that kind of stuff. So it's more about that for me. People enjoying it is secondary, or hating it. I don't care. It's kind of what I have to tell people is like, before people get this idea that, oh, Brian's a YouTuber now. Oh, wow. No. It's not what I'm going for. That's not really it. So. I'm not built for that kind of, I don't know. I don't think like I could, obviously I'm doing this, so I'm like there's gonna be like a quality to it that's YouTube-y, but like I just find that it's a good way to like kind of unwind. I don't know. I'm giving this a shot. I think I like it. I enjoy doing this so far. It's therapeutic and just, I don't know, whatever it is, it's fun to me. I like it, and so I'm just gonna keep doing it. See where it goes. See what happens. Fuck around, find out. We'll see. I don't know. Not sure what lies ahead. So what's hard is like right now you can see I'm like on the edge of this mountain here, and it'd be very easy for me to go and just start doing this detail. I really want to, because you can see there's a ton of detail, even though it's super far away. But I really want to save that for last, because I think that's going to be a hyper-focused thing. So right now, we're just going to stay on the edge of it, because I want to get this stuff down here taken care of. Pull this color over from here. I know that's stupid, but... Whoop. Is there better ways to do what I did? Yeah, totally. Will I do myself any favors? No. No, I won't. I won't do myself favors, usually. Oh man. I'm thinking of adding music, and I guess if I do add music, and you are hearing music, then I decided to add music. However, it's just like editing's hard. No, it's tough because you got to find something that goes for like an hour long, and then you got to make sure you get something that's not copyright. Um, and then you got to give people credit, which isn't hard to give people credit, you'd think. However, Facebook has this thing. Facebook, what the fuck? YouTube has this thing where if you link anything or anything like that, um, it takes like a day, I think, to like I don't know. It's this weird pop-up that I get when I try to put any links in the description. It's like it says, "Oh, it'll take a day for us to whatever." I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. And like I said, I'm not trying to go hard on this YouTube shit. Really, am not. Um, I'm pretty sure that's come across. So, when it does that, I'm like, "Ugh, I'll just write the person's name." But I feel like if I put music in, then I kind of be being a dick if I didn't like put links and more than just like, oh, here, this person. Just go watch this person. I don't know. I tend to overthink things, I think is the issue. Is definitely the issue is that I overthink things a lot. All right. Oh my God. All right. Um, hmm. Yeah. But still gotta just push through. Whatever happens in the end happens. This might just be a phase. I don't know. But hey, I'm just gonna keep doing this for as long as I can. And or as long as I enjoy it. But once I stop enjoying it, I'll just stop. It's fun. I get to talk to myself, basically, which is something I already do, so why not record the weird the weird conversations I have with me, right? Speaking of talking to yourself, um, when I'm at work, I'm in basically a giant warehouse. I'm an order filler, big giant warehouse. And while I'm like in there, I'm kind of sometimes talking to myself. Like, I don't know, you ever talk through an idea or something? Even just singing a song or like humming, whistling, whatever. I find myself doing that kind of stuff a lot. And like, it's a big, huge warehouse, and it's like a lot of noises. No one can hear you. And just like, how crazy do I sound right now? Whatever it is, like I whip the corner and somebody looking at me. I'm like, I wasn't saying anything. I wasn't talking to anyone. I don't know what you're talking about. Like today, I'm bringing a weird energy. I don't know. See, I kind of like it. Hmm. Definitely, definitely figuring that area out better. Right now, just I don't know. I feel like the longer I do this, I'm just like not feeling it. So maybe that's what it is. I think that's gonna be something that I don't want to hide in these videos. Is like I don't know. Like if you go on Instagram, for instance, if you go on there, you're gonna see the best stuff. You're gonna see what that person wants you to see, which makes sense. Like obviously you want to show that because you want to get hired for something. But also like I don't know, you want to show how good your good stuff. You want to show your good stuff. But like um I think what happens is people start to think that like that's just how it always is for that person. They're always just at that caliber, and like, man, they just keep pumping out stuff. They're just like nonstop. It's, like people get this idea of other people on like Instagram or whatever, that they're just a high caliber, and that's just not it. That ain't it. And I don't want to give that impression that like I want to show my good stuff, obviously. But I also want people to understand that like you're gonna see it when it's bad too. Like, if one of these episodes end in me just making crap, so be it. You're gonna make bad art sometimes, and I'm not gonna shy away from that. You're gonna see it really bad. I guarantee it. I think, man, I'm having a real issue here with defining this line, because obviously I need to blend it to make it not so stark, but I also need some like definition so you can see that it transitions from one thing to the next. So I'm seeing some points that I can show that line. Yeah, like that. It's interesting. You can look at a piece for a very long time and think you kind of get it, like you understand what you're looking at. Once you actually try to map it out and draw it out, you really realize what all the things that you didn't notice or missed or like misjudged, especially when it comes to color. You think you know color, and then you don't. Then you absolutely don't know color. Which hoping in the next set of videos that I make down the road, I'll start attacking like values and tones and colors, and 'cause that was something I was doing before this. Before I made this video, I was practicing, and that was kind of it. I saw, stretch my hand, drop my pen. That was one thing, is I was practicing doing values and noticing how important it is. And then I'm like, all right, well, I spent a whole bunch of time doing it, and it turned out okay. It turned out pretty good. I made like a little guy. I'll actually, maybe I can show you. Little guy. Where's the little guy? Is this, yeah, little guy. This guy. Made that. I think that's pretty cool. And let's see. Let's try to turn everything off. So there we go. All right. There's something that's still on. Give me a second. Everyone just calm down. Everyone relax. Everyone calm down. Hold on. Where's that blue coming from? Where do I even have blue? There it is. Okay. So not great, right? Like that's values. It's like trying to figure out the shading, kinda, but not quite. Like you're this shirt here, or robe, whatever. This robe, whatever, is more toned down than like its scaly skin, like how bright that would be. And you're just trying to like, or like these shiny chains, right? Like that they're trying to give like a value to it, so that once you do start adding lighting, which is next, which is like I had a point light, a rim light in the background, some details, whatever, the inking, to make it give it more of a cartoon look, and then the colors. Once you do all that and you do it right, which I don't, you can argue if I did or didn't, you kind of get this like everything's working off each other. And that was something I practiced with this, so I think I did an okay job, but I could do better. It was just a practice, like I said. But anyway, that is what I was doing. And I realized that like I'm at my computer, I have everything in front of me. I'm like, why don't I just record it? Like, me learning certain things. I don't know. Why not? Am I worried that people are going to say mean things about me on the internet? They already do. So just literally type anything in on a Reddit post and you're going to immediately people are immediately going to be like tell you what they think of you. So, whatever. Why not just make a video? Who cares what people say? Just do it. Because I don't know, it like doing that process kind of made it just felt like something that I hadn't really experienced in watching other videos. Like I think in other videos you kind of just watch somebody who's super skilled already at something and they make a thing and you're like, damn, that's good. I want to do that. Well, I would say that I'm not that great yet. I'm okay. Definitely not bad. I'm okay. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm getting at here. I'm just kind of talking. I would say that I think it's important. Important. I don't know. I think it's interesting to have something out there that it's like, look, here's like the full struggle I went through. It wasn't. I'm as new to it as you maybe. Like, here's what that looks like. I don't know. So I don't know. I think that has a place on the internet. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows? Um, yeah, yeah. And I think big thing that I struggle with. I know I'm not the only one. I guarantee I'm not the only one. Though at times it can feel like it, which is part of the issue. Is that I feel like this word has been thrown around a lot, and I think in ways it can lose its meaning or like just feel like armchair psychology, which I guess in kind of ways it sort of is. Um, but like I'm pretty sure I have like an imposter syndrome, right? Like I'm pretty sure I do. Because like I'll say like how I feel or what I was thinking at a certain time about whatever to somebody, and they'll be like, "Are you okay?" Like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. But like I clearly have a certain point of view about certain things that like nobody's thinking about at all. Like or hold on, what the heck? What's going on here? There we go. Like I'll try to figure out the right way to say this without sounding weird or whatever. I'll get in my head and then start thinking about things like I'll be at work, let's just say. I'll be at work and two people will be talking and they'll laugh about whatever it is that they're talking about, I suppose. And for no reason, I internalize that and go, they're clearly laughing about me or talking about me. No, just two people talking, having a good time, and then I make it about me. Very weird. Anyway, that is to say that absolutely has an effect on my ability to attempt to put myself out there when it comes to wanting a career in this stuff. Like how I view what I'm seeing and what I think other people are seeing might be two different things. Like, and I think that's like an artist thing too, is a lot of artists think their stuff sucks or they see all the problems and then someone else looks at it and they go like, dude, what are you talking about? This is so good. They go, well, there's this, and this. Here's what I hate about it. Like, well, here's what I love about it. So, shut up. Your art's good. Get over it. I feel like I do that a lot to myself. No, I'm not alone, though, with that, which I think a lot of us struggle with, is that we tend to island ourselves and think that, oh, it's just me. It's just me over here experiencing this one very specific thing that everyone else experiences. So, so yeah. So doing this isn't easy because no, like nobody's watching it. Like a couple of my friends kind of looked at it. I don't even know if they watched the full videos, which I don't again care at this moment. But yeah, this is definitely tough for me to do, but I'm not gonna let those types of thoughts stop me from doing something that I want to do. So I want to do it. Dang it. I think I'm getting that shape. It's looking kind of like that shape, right? Yeah. Nah, that's that one topic I was talking about just there. It's a difficult topic to explain without coming across like, dude, are you okay? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those where it's like, whoa. It's like, well, I deal with it daily. So for me, it's like, eh, whatever. And I ain't like I said, I'm not the only one. I know plenty of people that have that. So I'm good. I'm very good. But just was pointing out that, like, it is a factor that I am figuring out. That is my challenge Figure out how to push all the negative thoughts that you might have out of the way. Forget all that stuff. Just do what you think is right. Obviously, take criticism and don't act as though, oh, you're just saying that. Like, some people have genuine criticism that helps. You got to take that stuff. I learned that when I was like in art school. That was like the thing is like, when another student or the teacher says like your piece lacks this or that, whatever. It's genuine advice and you absolutely need to take that. That stuff helps so much. You learn so much from other people. Sometimes that people just talk. Like, that did suck when you had to criticize another person's piece, but it was really good. Their shit was really good. But you had to say something. You're like, I really hope this person doesn't take this too hard because their shit's good. It's better than mine. All right. Yeah, that's looking much better. Man, sometimes it takes me a while to get there, but I think we're getting there with this area. There we go. My one friend, which I guarantee you I'll have him involved with whatever I'm doing here, in some capacity, or make an appearance or whatever we decide to do. He is very good with music and audio and that kind of stuff. He's very good. Plays guitar. He's awesome. He's been making a lot of music and stuff recently and really trying to escape isn't the right word, but like get back into to stuff he likes to do, because he kind of had to put some of that stuff away for a bit. Life got pretty busy, and he's doing that, and like he's been showing me music that he's making on like SoundCloud and stuff. And it's pretty awesome. And it's like with free things that he's downloaded to like, yeah, no, he's doing great. He's doing great, and yeah, I'm hoping. I don't know. I want to talk to the guy, see if I can get a hand with like certain things with this. Like I said, I need music in the background. I don't know. Maybe that's how I can help plug him. He just plays shit in the background. I don't know. He's good. Let's see why the heck not. Definitely better to listen to than whatever the hell I'm saying half the time. Right. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty cool. And I think I made the right choice of moving everything. Yeah. Oh man, this is coming out great. I think that's the deal. Like when you're doing these kinds of things, most art probably is just like, if you're like me, you like to fix things. Well, I like to fix things, but once you've made a mess, like just threw all the stuff on there. Once you make that mess, you're like, all right, well, I got to clean it up. So it's either I erase it or I make it look good. So I think that's what this is tapping into, is just like, I gotta like at least make this look good. So let's keep going until it do. And I think it's coming out pretty great. It definitely taps into that like mindset, like meticulously kind of cleaning something. All right. I think speaking of which, I think I gotta leave that area alone. Let it breathe and move on to something else. Okay, so I'm gonna move to an area that's not there because I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta move around. So I'm just gonna move around. Go somewhere else. Let's see. This area looks interesting. Let's do that. Ooh, coming up on the 15-minute mark. Time goes quick, man. What the hey? I feel like I haven't even done anything. I guess the grand scheme of things, I haven't, but made some progress. It's gonna be interesting with these videos to like see how fast I become, because I think a lot. Sorry, I'm trying to navigate a menu. Oh my god. I think a lot of what this is making quick decisions, and I think right now I'm fairly slow at it, at least when it comes to like this kind of thing. Like when it comes to like what I'm doing right now. Like I had to pick that color, make it a little darker because I know the scale is off a bit, and plop it down and just like eyeball it and paint over stuff and be just okay with that. And then like, that's stuff that people do all the time that do this kind of, well, I mean, not necessarily this, but like, you know what I mean? That's the type of decision making that is going to happen a lot for backgrounds. Again, that is what this is all about. I'm trying to practice backgrounds so that I can just make one. Want to make a background. Anyway, I got to be quick in making those decisions. And I'm interested to see, like, comparatively, how quick I can become, or how I do become. Because as of now, I don't think I'm that quick at making decisions. And when I am quick, sometimes I screw things up, but, uh, you know? But anyway, it's a little confusing how I'm talking, but I think I getting the point across. Interested to see how quick my decision making is later. Like right now, this piece has taken really long time, and honestly, it shouldn't. Like, let's say I had a deadline. Let's say I had a job, and this was my job, and I had a deadline. I feel like I'm stretching it a bit, and if they needed it done quick, then I need to make those decisions quick. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to learn how to make those decisions quick. But making these videos definitely slows me down. It's also a cool skill to learn, so I don't mind that much. It's interesting. With when it comes to composition, I'm gonna sound very art school right now. But when it comes to, what did I do? Oh, I don't like that. Actually, I do like it over there. Oh well. When it comes to composition, like when somebody makes a picture, not a photograph. When somebody makes a picture, they really set things up, so your eye goes everywhere, colors factor in, all that stuff. I'm noticing as I'm doing all this stuff, I'm always coming back to this mountain here, and I think the photographer wanted that. They wanted that to be a point of interest, so they found the right spot where things sort of did what you wanted to do for what they wanted it to do for composition. So no matter how many things that I try to do, like I try to focus over here, guess where I'm going? Back up this mountain. So I don't know. I just thought that was kind of interesting, but I need to get it done because it's very important to the piece to really scale everything else. So it's like definitely helps whenever I go here to like kind of come to grips with certain color factors and scaling things because it's center. So it being center kind of makes me go, oh, I'm too far to one side or the other, that kind of stuff. It does not get old having a super dark color next to that light color and just like making you assume that like there's an object there or there's a shadow there. It's kind of neat. I like that stuff too. Man, remember way back when this was like blank canvas? Things are so simple back then. Throw this color there, smack that color over there. Those were the days, man. Let me tell you. Now I gotta get real precise on stuff. Let's see here. Let's do this color. As you blend it out, you sort of kind of lose the color you were going for because it blends with all the other colors. So kind of have to reintroduce it sometimes. You need to go this way, make that Y. Yeah, let's get all close. Let's look at it over here. Not sure if that helped or not. I don't know. Yeah, I think it helped. It definitely helped. It made me stop compromising so much because I couldn't see the thing I was trying to make, so I had to go for something. Okay, so I think, yeah, this all turns green here. Remember what I said earlier about, like, just knowing when to stop on something? I think that's what I'm running into a bunch, is that dilemma of, is that enough? Am I there yet? And, like, I sure did pick, like, the best type of practice. Because, like, this is what it is. This is, this is, like, the bane of my existence is really just kind of having to sort out a stopping point and letting things just be loose. Very difficult for me. Not to say like my pieces are freaking perfect, not by a long shot, but like that is a thing that I have an issue with. It's just kind of just like backing away, letting it be. Yeah. Every now and then, putting these lines up helps me see where I am. Yeah, that's kind of right. Is that like a town there? What is that? Is that just like a bunch of gravel? Looks like pixels to me. I'm not sure. Be a crazy place to have a town. I wonder what's like just off to the right of this. Is there like a skyscraper? This probably is like a super famous spot that I'm just like I'm clueless to. If somebody's like watching and knows, they're probably like going crazy. Like, you don't know? That's Mount Mountain. All the mountains were named after that mountain. It's the original mountain. You don't know that? No, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't worry about that. Probably should put those on vibrate while I'm doing this stuff, huh? Well, you'd hear that too. So, who cares? I don't really care. If you're here for quality, go somewhere else. I ain't spitting out quality from here. This is what it is. You're gonna hear cell phone rings. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of, ugh, God, it's so hard to like just, cause I don't want to overdo it either. Cause if I make that more, if I make, dang. All right, if I make this area here, I'll just do what I was doing. If I make this area more detailed than, let's say, this area, then what happens is a shift in focus. So if your focus starts going this way, all of a sudden this looks like crap because it's not like, it's gonna start looking like that somehow is closer than that. So it's actually better if I just leave it kind of loosey-goosey. But I think when I do go back through and do final touches, I think one thing that I will make sure I do is like pepper in certain details, and I mean pepper, like I mean like you know, like I sprayed down here. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Come on, there we go. Let's try to get the brush. I think that's good. Yeah. Wow, did I focus an entire episode today on just this section? I'm so sorry. Wow, I really did. I just was over here. Oh well, that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I'm gonna keep doing it. I think I'm getting quicker, sorta. It takes a while. I'm not like a practiced artist like some people may be on the internet, but definitely, definitely getting better. Yeah. So next time I do this, I'll probably do this side. Then I'll do that, and then I'll do that, and this will be done. This will be done pretty soon. This looks very almost done. Like, we back up. Yeah, I've really gotten places. Because that nothing was there a second ago. So, cool. Alright, like I said, I'm basically at the end here. End of my week. So, maybe I can start again Friday. Try to rank some of these out. I'm hoping I can push out my other videos. I'm actually like 2 videos ahead of myself right now. But yeah, because I'm editing, there's like some terrible audio issues. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. So thank you for watching. Again, my name is Blank Slider. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Good job, Brian. You did it.